We pretty much buy the same toiletries every so often, whenever they run out. Take shampoo, for example. You pretty much just buy a new bottle whenever you run out. Most people just throw away the container, and it ends up in a landfill. And a smaller percentage of people recycle it, which is better than throwing it away, but it still requires a lot of energy to heat the material and reshape it. Oftentimes, when containers are discarded, they're in the same condition as they were on the day they were bought. Yet once the good the container was holding is finished, the container becomes trash. The empty shampoo container is identical to the one produced at the factory when making the shampoo. You don't even know if the container is full or empty because it doesn't get damaged at all by use. But when I'm done with it, I'm gonna have to throw it out or recycle it, turn it into something else. And if it could be inserted back into the production line, it could be a useful resource. Yet there's no way to take the empty container from your hand and just magically put it back into the production line. But what if there was? What if when you finish your shampoo, you'd open an app, hit a button, and have someone show up on your doorstep to take away the container and give you a brand new bottle of shampoo? You would no longer have to frequently go to the store to replace important toiletries. You wouldn't even have to pay more for it than you would if you were to buy it at the store. And rather than heading to the landfill forever, your container could come full circle and once again be part of the production process. After the driver picks up your bottle of shampoo and other empty containers nearby, he'll return back to a warehouse where the empty containers will be sorted and shipped back to their original producers. These containers can be sold back to the producers for a pretty decent price, considering it would be a lot cheaper than them starting from scratch. Like, these contacts packages are still pretty much completely usable for their function, but there's no easy way for me to reuse these little plastic things, and so I'm gonna throw them out. Like, if you could find a way to bring those plastic and contact containers back to the producer, they could be pretty valuable. But because there is no way to do that, really, you kind of just have to throw them out. This container is not going to be affected at all by what I'm doing. So, like, by me using the Listerine, I'm not doing anything to damage the container, and it's a pretty sturdy plastic that all you'd really have to do if you brought it back to the producer is maybe relabel it and then just dump liquid into it. So it pretty much just cuts the production process in half. So basically the whole app idea is finding a convenient way for people to get rid of their containers that could still be used, and bring them back to the producer.